Alright, let's make us a quick stir-fry lunch. I'm just going to use my little electric pot, and what I got is some shaved beef that I picked up at the grocery store. Most grocery stores sell this, and I find it works good for cheesesteaks and stir-fries and things like that. So we're going to let our pot get hot. Going to hit it with a little bit of duck fat and then get this meat to cooking. Alright, so I'm not going to use this whole container. I'm going to use probably a good handful because it's just me by myself. And after all, this is just my lunch, so we're going to put that down in there and get that brown down in the pot here. While this is cooking, as I turn it around, I just kind of try to chop it, break it up a little bit. Keep flipping it over. It'll eventually, as it cooks, it'll start breaking up. Kind of break up any heavy clumps that you might have. Turn my pot down. But you can see it starting to break up into smaller pieces. So now that the meat's almost done, I'm going to add probably about a teaspoon some garlic. Then I'm going to add about a teaspoon of some ginger, minced ginger, jarred ginger. Just kind of get that working in. Immediately you can smell that ginger going. Alright, I'm going to add a little house seasoning, which is salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Okay, next I got some frozen stir-fry vegetables. Now, I'm not, just like the beef, I'm not going to use it all. I'm just going to use probably about half the bag. We're going to add a little soy sauce. This is a low sodium soy. Little shot of Worcestershire. And then I didn't buy any teriyaki, but I'm going to put a little shot of some Flor-xan in here. Give this a stir. And then we're going to lid it up. Let it cook for 5-10 minutes until it gets all good and happy in there and ready to eat. So my stir fry was looking more meat to vegetable ratio, so I wound up putting the rest of that bag in there. But just let this sit here and cook. Give it a stir every now and then. We'll be eating here shortly. Alright, we've let this go for a little bit. Got a lot of moisture in there. I'm just going to take that lid off and let this kind of cook down some of that moisture and concentrate all that flavor down in there. Alright, so I just give this a little taste. I was in a hurry. I guess I didn't hit the camera button, but you can tell I gave it a little taste because I got some on my shirt here. And I added just another tablespoon or so of Flor-xan. We're just going to let this continue doing its thing. Just about got all the moisture cooked out. And I'm just trying to get, since we're not cooking it in a wok, I'm trying to get a little bit more sear on that meat and vegetable in this hot pot to kind of simulate what you would get out of a wok. Alrighty, I just turned the pot off. I think I'm gonna call this good. But a nice little lunch stir fry, real quick, took maybe 20 minutes to make. So let's give this dude a taste. One of my favorite things with this little electric pot is you can just eat right out of the pot. You don't have to dirty up any more dishes. But I got a little meat, little broccoli there. Pretty tasty right there. I ain't gonna say it's as good as coming out of a regular hot wok like you get at the Chinese restaurants, but pretty tasty there. So hey, look, simple, easy recipe to make. This is my lunch for the day. Eat it for dinner or whatever. And just to mention, you don't have to have a pot like this. If you have a regular pot or you got a pan, skillet, it's got a high side to it, as long as it's got a lid where you can lid it up and steam up them vegetables and cook them down, you'll be good to go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.